50 Cent just made another power move that nobody saw coming. The rap mogul, TV producer, and business genius has reportedly purchased a halfway house for none other than Black Mafia family, BMF, founder Big Meech. If that wasn't wild enough, rumors are now flying that Big Meech is officially working with Rick Ross's MMG, Maybach Music Group. Just when you thought the hip-hop world couldn't get any crazier, Boosie's latest concert ended in absolute tragedy, leaving fans in shock. Let's break this all down because this is the kind of drama that shakes the culture to its core. First, 50 Cent's latest move proves once again why he's one of the most unpredictable and strategic minds in entertainment. For years, he's been deeply connected to the BMF story. His hit TV series BMF has been a massive success, and his relationship with the real-life people behind the Black Mafia family has kept him tied to the legacy. But nobody expected him to actually step in and buy a halfway house for Big Meech. That's next-level loyalty and power. For those who don't know, Big Meech, whose real name is Demetrius Flannery, is one of the most legendary figures in hip-hop history. Not because he was a rapper, but because he ran one of the biggest drug empires in America. BMF wasn't just a criminal organization. It became a symbol of wealth, power, and street influence. Rappers idolized Meech and his crew, and their lifestyle became the blueprint for many hip-hop artists. 50 Cent has always respected Meech's story, and with this latest move, he's proving that he's not just telling the BMF story, he's actively shaping its next chapter. Buying a halfway house for Big Meech means he's personally invested in Meech's transition back into society. It's also a statement. 50 isn't just a TV producer using Meech's life for entertainment. He's a real player in Meech's comeback. But then things took an even wilder turn. Reports started surfacing that Big Meech is now connected to Rick Ross's Maybach Music Group. That's a twist nobody expected, especially considering that Rick Ross and 50 Cent have had one of the most bitter feuds in hip-hop history. These two have gone back and forth for years, dissing each other in songs, interviews, and social media. So, how did Meech end up working with MMG? Here's where things get even more interesting. Rick Ross has always been obsessed with BMF. He even named himself after a legendary drug dealer, Freeway Rick Ross, and has referenced the Black Mafia family in his music countless times. In fact, his 2010 hit BMF, Blowin' Money Fast, was practically an anthem for Meech and his empire. So when rumors started spreading that Big Meech was aligning with MMG, it felt like a power shift was happening. Some are speculating that this move could create new tensions between 50 Cent and Rick Ross. Others believe it's just business. Meech is looking for a fresh start, and MMG is offering him an opportunity. Either way, it's a development that could shake up the industry. While all of this was happening, Boosie's concert ended in complete disaster. Boosie Badass, known for his wild performances and street credibility, was performing at a packed venue when chaos erupted. What was supposed to be a night of music turned into a nightmare. Details are still emerging, but reports indicate that violence broke out, leading to a tragic ending. Boosie concerts have always had an unpredictable energy. His fans are loyal, but the atmosphere at his shows can be intense. This time, things spiraled out of control in the worst way possible. Witnesses say that what started as a regular performance quickly turned into pure mayhem. Fights broke out, and then gunfire rang through the crowd, sending people running for their lives. By the time the dust settled, the scene was heartbreaking. People were injured, and there are even unconfirmed reports of fatalities. The exact details of what led to the violence are still unclear, but one thing is certain. This is another tragic moment in hip-hop history. Boosie himself has yet to make a full statement, but his team has hinted that he's devastated by what happened. This isn't the first time Boosie has been caught up in violent incidents at his shows, but this one feels different. The level of tragedy and the sheer chaos surrounding it have left a deep impact. Now the questions begin. How will this affect Boosie's career? Will venues be hesitant to book him after this? Will there be legal consequences? These are the kinds of moments that can change an artist's trajectory forever. Meanwhile, the hip-hop world is still processing everything that's going on. 50 Cent's move with Big Meech is sending shockwaves through the industry, while the Rick Ross connection is raising eyebrows. And on the other side, Boosie's concert disaster is a grim reminder of the dangers that still lurk in the rap game. The energy in hip-hop is shifting, and these events prove that the culture is always evolving in unpredictable ways. One thing is certain, 50 Cent remains one of the most powerful figures in entertainment. Big Meech is stepping into a new chapter. Rick Ross is making strategic moves, and Boosie is facing one of the toughest moments of his career. What happens next? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure, hip-hop never sleeps.